Welcome to Louis Frank Motorcars. Today we're going to be looking at a 2004 Maserati Spyder Cambiocorsa. This Spyder is finished off in Grigio Touring Metallic with a beige leather interior. This is a one-owner vehicle and is in absolutely like new condition. This car has, and this is no miscue, 7,600 original miles on it. It is an 11-year-old car that is absolutely stunning. It is a one-owner vehicle. The original owner of this car had this vehicle its entire life and really did a phenomenal job in ordering options and colors with this particular car. Again, amazing condition vehicle, super hard to find in this condition. Just going down the sides of the car as new. No dings, no dents, no touch-up spots. Just absolutely amazing. The options list, the way the colors were picked in this vehicle were incredible. You can see a sneak peek there at the interior and that beautiful beige leather. Very similar to the Coyo color, the Ferrari leather interior color. Again, 390 horsepower in this vehicle. Plenty of power. Some of the other optional things were the 7-spoke wheels. They actually had the calipers, I don't know if you can see in there, the calipers were painted silver to match the vehicle, which was an option. We have a options list printed out from our local Maserati dealership. They were nice enough to furnish us with a list of the options that this vehicle had when new, and the list is staggering. Amazing condition. Amazing condition. I can't say it enough. This vehicle also, on the Carfax service history report, was just in this summer. Looks like before it may have been put away for the winter. It was actually done in the middle of July. Was just in at 7,200 miles for a complete recommended service at the dealership. Also, the customer mounted and balanced 4 Michelin tires as well. They are as new. They have less than 500 miles on them. It's incredible how clean this car is. Looking at it, you would think that this car is brand new. Absolutely gorgeous condition. Looking around online, looking at other Spyders that may be out there, they don't even come close. Just phenomenal condition here. And it's an understated, classy looking Spyder. Yes, there's red ones out there and yellow ones and electric blue colored Spyders that are out there, but there's something the way that this car was optioned, and you'll see once we get in the interior as well just how classy this vehicle is. There's an air of sophistication with the car that is amazing. See the optional chrome grille there on the front. This does have the optional xenon headlights, but everything's where it should be. Just zooming in here. Again, like new condition. Absolutely phenomenal. I don't think this car has ever seen a hard day in its life. We also have a custom fit car cover for the car, all the tools, all the keys, all the navigation discs, even the original Maserati air pump. Just phenomenal condition. The top on this vehicle is black. I will put it up later in the video. I will show you that the top operates perfectly. It is a nice crisp black top. It does have a glass rear window that is defrosted. which some of the earlier cars had a plastic rear window, so definitely look out for that. But amazing condition. Also, another really neat option is that the roll bars here have the second tone in the interior, that Grigio leather color, and they're also painted to match on the backs, which was another option. Again, opening the driver's door here. That noise that you're hearing there is the F1 transmission, or Cambiocorsa transmission pump, priming itself and getting itself ready for you to drive. Really a fantastic transmission. Cambiocorsa is short for race shift transmission. It is a Ferrari developed transmission in this car. It is a true 6-speed vehicle, but has a robotic clutch. And we'll go over more of that later in the video. But more options here. The lower sills of these doors are in the Grigio color. It's almost that two-tone look. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. And then zooming in, they also did an optional stitching color, which is the Grigio color as well. So throughout this whole car, on some of these beige leather spots, you'll see the Grigio piping, which was an option as well, and this Grigio stitching that goes through the entire car, which is breathtaking when you look at the vehicle, on the seats, on some of the trim in the car. Absolutely gorgeous. The fit and finish of the car is incredible. Also down here you're going to see the original factory tags on this vehicle. They're not shrunk up or faded in any way. If you look at other Maseratis, you open the doors, you'll see sometimes these tags here are the clear film is coming off of them, or they're sticky. Nothing like that here. Even the VIN tag that's on the door here, if you've looked at these cars online, you'll see some of these can get deteriorated over the years. Again, you'll see right here in this cross stitch area, zoom out a little bit, just how beautiful that off-tone stitching on the seat really looks, and the imprinted Maserati tridents on both driver and passenger seat are gorgeous. You'll see that speaker box right there in the middle. That is the optional Auditorium 200 sound system, which is an upgraded 7-speaker sound system in this car, which was an option as well. Also, the upper dash in the car, a little bit difficult to see. That is not a black dash. That is actually the Grigio color as well. And the steering wheel is done in the beautiful Grigio leather. All options that a customer would have, or the original owner of this car, which was the only owner of this car, would have picked out when he bought the car new. That is all custom, really custom ordered to this vehicle. Again, the interior is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Power windows, power door locks, power folding mirrors. You do have a navigation system in there. All your climate control is right in the center. Just moving to the driver's seat here. These are heated driver's seats, which is another option. I know the options, I might be going on and on, but this car has so many options. Power driver and passenger seat in this car. And as I'm tilting back, sorry to go so fast, but the driver's seat here, look around online, look at other Spyders, Quattroportes of this era. There's no wear on these bolsters whatsoever. There's no peeling, there's no wear, there's no scuff marks. I'm just going to lean in here a little bit more just so you can see the quality and condition of this car. Absolutely amazing. Center console. Again, stunning condition. The gentleman who owned this car absolutely loved it. And you can tell just the way the vehicle was kept, the way the vehicle was serviced. and the way the vehicle was really cared for its entire life. Moving back to the steering wheel, you'll see two paddles. The one on the left is the downshift paddle. The one on the right is upshift. These are your Cambiocorsa or race shift paddles that control the up and down shifts of the vehicle. Also, you'll see a little stalk there for reverse, and also your initial drive gear. So every time you start this vehicle, it's going to be in neutral. Every time the vehicle starts, you'll need to move the little stalk there in the center of the dash to get your first gear. And then the rest of the gears, the rest of the time you're driving the vehicle, you'll use these paddles. Also, next to that, you'll see a button labeled auto. That auto button puts you in an automatic mode. So it will drive and shift the gears for you. Say your cell phone rings, you can put it in automatic mode and the car will shift for you as a traditional automatic car. So really a neat system, but it is a true 6-speed manual with an automated clutch. Really a fantastic system. It's not something that around town you're going to be you're not going to be able to, can't wait to drive. But when you get this car on a back road, or you get this car on an on-ramp or an off-ramp, it is amazing. And so much fun that it's just addictive. This car also has the optional skyhook suspension in it, which was a adaptive suspension system that was close to $2,500. The options list on the car was crazy, well over $100,000 when it was new. I'm going to pan over to some of the books here. Again, all the original keys are here, navigation discs, books. The original front plate bracket was never fixed to the car, but it is here. All the original tools, as well as extra lug nuts, are here. The Cambiocorsa, the original instructions for the transmission are here, as well as the air pump. And also, this is the Carfax service history report, and you can see at 7,200 miles, this car was at Criswell Maserati there in the Maryland area. They service this vehicle with the recommended service. Also some other service facility and inspection sticker setups. Also here I want to pan over, I know I'm going on and on, but there's just so much with this car. It's just in such amazing shape. Here's a list of some of the options our local Maserati dealership printed out for us with the car. The options list is huge and was quite expensive. So this is definitely a car that was bought and paid for by someone who absolutely enjoyed every second of owning it, and probably is really, really sad to see it go. I'm going to actually get one of the keys here and start the vehicle up. As you jump in and put your foot on the brake, key goes in the ignition. Like so, the vehicle is in neutral. There's no warning lights in the car whatsoever. It's letting me know that the parking brake is up. Your Maserati navigation system is here. Hit the OK button here. It'll let you know that the SIM card, it's an older technology for your cell phone, is not present. The buttons here, they're not perfect. Majority of Maseratis, even from this era with even a couple hundred miles on them, they get a little bit sticky on the edges of these window buttons. It's nothing to be alarmed about. Majority of them, I would say 99.9% of them have it, but definitely does nothing that spoils the car. The car really drives. I did put a few miles in the car myself, took it up on the highway, really tested all the systems in the vehicle, and I have to report back that it is amazing. There's nothing that you're going to need to do to this vehicle for a long time, and is really in phenomenal condition all the way through. And if you don't believe me, 7,663 miles on this car. Really phenomenal shape. And it's really not warmed up yet, so I don't want to really rev it out too much, but you can just hear how smooth and how strong this car runs. Down here, I'm going to actually put the convertible top up, and you'll hear the rear convertible boot open, and the power top folds right out of there. There's nothing else you're going to need to do other than pressing this button. The top works flawlessly. We've tested it many times. Really a phenomenal Maserati. You see that navigation system all powered up. We're Louis Frank Motorcars. We're in Medford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston, Massachusetts. Our phone number here is 781-771-8722. If you go to our website, louisfrankmotorcars.com, there'll be over 120 pictures of each vehicle in inventory. We really are excited about having this Maserati in inventory, ready for this spring. Give us a call today. Our number is 781-771-8722. Thanks again.